Thanks to technological advances, humans can research about the Earth, peek at the universe and find the existence of life far away in there. However, even the most capable scientists are often astonished by the mystery of the ocean. There are still many secrets hidden in the depths of the ocean and oceans, such as strange structures or visible new visions from space. Meanwhile, some parts of the sea have disappeared or are receding. In fact, there are oceans that are not oceans. Mystery Pavlopetri, the world's oldest underwater archaeologists in Greece are observing the ruins of an ancient small town that has been submerged off the coast of Greece. Estimated to be 5,000 years old, making it the oldest underwater city in the world today. The project is the first of 5 years of collaboration between Greek and British researchers to investigate the small town of the Pavlopetri submarine that had not been studied since it was discovered and mapped by a British archaeologist from 1967-1968. We might think that the Grand Canyon is the biggest canyon, but nothing compared to Jemchug, so great that it can only be seen entirely from outer space. Jemchug Canyon is a giant underwater canyon located in the middle of the Bering Sea. Jemchug, deeper than the Grand Canyon, is 1.83 kilometers deep, while Jemchug has a depth of 2.6 kilometers from the top. Jemchug Canyon is the largest underwater canyon in the world, based on drainage areas 11,350 square kilometers and volumes 5,800 cubic kilometers. Scientists find a very loud voice named Mysterious originating in the depths of the Caribbean Sea. Even the sound can be heard through outer space. It cannot be heard by human hearing capacity. In a recent study, ocean scientists from the University of Liverpool found the Caribbean Sea behaves like a big whistle. This happens because oscillations, repetitive motion in the same time interval, occur unusually in the Earth's magnetic field. The Caribbean Sea lies southeast of the Gulf of Mexico and is part of the Atlantic Ocean. When researching the region in 1958 to 2013, researchers looked at a strange phenomenon. The researchers found that the area produced a Rossby whistle, or Rossby whistle. Waterfall was not only inland, but also in the depths of the sea. So far there have been as many as 7 waterfalls that have been found under deep water. It is known that the cause of the underwater waterfall is the difference in temperature and salinity, salt content in different parts of the surrounding sea, as well as the surface structure on the steep sea floor. The largest known underwater waterfall at the moment lies at the bottom of the Danish Strait, which separates Greenland and Iceland. Located between Africa and South America, the 100-meter-high waterfall is underwater. Researchers found that the sea ice in the Arctic looks increasingly green. The increasingly green sea ice, polar ice, is caused by phytoplankton. Microscopic marine plants that grow under the sea of ice are small living creatures that desperately need sunlight. It is impossible for them to grow and develop in the area of origin, where the sun cannot reach them, like under thick ice. Not long ago, international researchers concluded that the increase in phytoplankton is caused by the rising volume of melting ice in the Arctic, allowing the phytoplankton groups to thrive under the ice. There is a new land that causes the Atlantic Sea will disappear within 220 million years. The new plane was caused by a series of tectonic plates had to press the lighter plate while melting back into the mantle. The land was observed from 200 kilometers off the Portugal coast, but not yet observed until the two plates pushed up or down. Consequently, North America and Europe will approach each other. The merger of the two regions will bring up a mountain of Himalaya or make the Atlantic Sea no longer exists. Doggerland is a land that once connected Great Britain with mainland Europe in the final glacial period. This land sinks due to sea level rise around 6,500–6,200 BC. According to geological surveys, this land has once stretched from the eastern coast of Britain to the Netherlands, the west coast of Germany, and the Jutland Peninsula. This area is probably a rich habitat populated by humans in the Mesolithic period. Although sea level rise is slowly shrinking this land into several islands before it finally sinks, possibly after a tsunami triggered by the Storegga landslide. A small stone turned out to hold a big secret on Earth. The joint team of international researchers led by Professor Graham Pearson of the University of Alberta, Canada. The content of rare minerals indicates the presence of water in large quantities deep in the bowels of the Earth. The discovery came about by chance. 6 years ago, the team was researching rock minerals and buying cheap diamonds for US $20 in. The 3mm carbon rock was silver and brown, dirty, and unattractive strokes. But one of Pearson's students, John McKeel, successfully identified the invisible ringwoodite minerals in the cheap diamonds in 2009. Ringwoodite is a peridot mineral that is believed to be present in large numbers in the transition zone in the bowels of the Earth. Yam's Athlete is one of the ancient sites whose age is thousands of years but not known by many people. The early marker of the find of the Yam Athlete site is a stone circle that remains mysterious to this day. Around the stone circle there were dozens of human skeletons buried neatly. The location of the Yam Athlete is at a depth between 8 to 12 meters below sea level. Its zone extent reaches 40,000 square meters. The site was first discovered in 1984 by a marine archaeologist Ehud Galili.